this video we'll be busting 10 myths in Orion Drift. Let's get started. First myth is you can launch yourself in Drift Ball. So let's test that out once we get here. Alright, now that we're at Drift Ball District, let's test the myth out. So apparently, right here is where all the magic happens. So we're gonna test it. So apparently you're supposed to put your arm right here and then slide down and then push in. My meters is going up. I think that means it's working. Let's wait for it to get pretty high before we move our head and go forwards. I'll speed this up a little. Alright, we are at 60 meters now. And I think I'm about to let go. Once we hit 70 or 80. Alright, I'm gonna let go now. Oh my gosh! It definitely works. Alright, this next myth is in Drift Ball District again. This myth says it takes under 20 seconds to run around the entire track in a loop. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! I don't know how long it took. I'll know when I edit it. But for now, I'm going to say that this myth is dependable. Since there's some fast people, there's some slow people. So this myth is dependable. In this next myth, it says you can exchange hypercubes for driftium. So pretty sure it's usually you can exchange driftium for hypercubes. But I guess we'll see. So let's go to the shop and see if there's anything. Alright,
Hey there, drifters! Thanks for choosing Sparks today.
I don't think there's...
You need help finding anything.
I don't think there's any
flag down any of our staff.
way you can
Hey,
exchange hypercubes for driftium. Because if we go to mainframe, we are able to exchange driftium for hypercubes. If I put my ball in here, and I have a lot of hypercubes. So much hypercubes that I won't be able to exchange them unless I waste them. But you could exchange driftium here, but I don't think there's a button for exchanging hypercubes. But yeah, that myth is busted. Alright, let's move on to the next myth. Alright, this next myth says you can permanently be sideways in Z-Drift. So Z-Drift is all the way up there, so we gotta make our way there. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna first go to one of these zip lines over here so that we can make our way onto Z-Drift. So we're gonna fly to this one over here. Alright guys, I flew up here and I'm sideways. Like the wall is slanted up here, and that's how my POV is, but we gotta see if it's permanent, so we're gonna fly back down onto the rail. Alright, let's go. So, we should not stay sideways. And if you guys think I'm joking, like, look. It's literally up there, and it should be normal. Alright. While we're waiting, how about you join the Discord in my bio? And hit that subscribe button as well. It means a lot. Oh, this myth is busted. We did not stay permanently sideways. But that myth is really fun. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next myth.